Hi, this is William from the Headphone Experience. I did want to mention that a few days ago I changed the name of my YouTube channel from William Murdoch, the Headphone Experience, to the Headphone Experience William Murdoch. I'm here tonight with something a little bit different. This will be my first review of a pair of speakers. I've been doing headphone reviews for about 2.5 years now, so I do know what I like, what I'm looking for in a sound. I've reviewed several high-end headphones, and I was kind of looking for that same sound and mostly the detail that I get out of the headphones. I've had several pretty decent pairs of speakers in the past, and starting out about 30 years ago I had a pair of Baby Advents, and then for several years I owned a pair of Klipsch Cornwalls, which were very nice speakers. I currently sell for about $6,000 a pair at retail. I did want to mention that for about 25 years I owned a very nice speaker amp. It was a Macintosh solid state MC2300, which was a 300 watt per channel amp that weighed about 129 pounds, but unfortunately I had to sell it about 1.5 years ago. Needed some cash, but anyway, some of the other speakers I've had, I had a pair of custom-made MTX DJ speakers with RFL-18 woofers that would shake my whole house, and I currently have a pair of Klipsch Reference 82s tower speakers that I use for my surround sound with my TV. And most recent pair of nice speakers I had was a pair of Mirage OMD28 floor standing speakers, and these were pretty large. They had dual 8-inch woofers and retailed for about $7,500 a pair. They had incredible bass, they had a huge sound stage, but they didn't image as precisely as I would like, and just didn't have the detail that some of my headphones did. So I ended up selling those just a few months ago, and so that brings me back to my review tonight of the LSA-10 Signature Edition, which is a two-way bookshelf slash stand mount speaker, and it currently retails for $2,495. This speaker uses an LSA 1-inch silk dome tweeter with a neodymium magnet, neodymium maybe, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but anyway, and also an LSA 6.5-inch XBL2 woofer. It also has, which makes this speaker kind of unique for a bookshelf, it has a rear-mounted 5x7-inch sub-bass passive radiator. It uses a 4th order Linkwitz Riley crossover. It has a nominal impedance of 12 ohms and a minimum impedance of 9 ohms. It's rated at an efficiency of 84 decibels at 1 watt, so it's not the most efficient speaker. It does take some power to drive. They claim that it has a frequency response of 38 hertz to 20,000 hertz, and that would be at plus or minus 3 decibels of tolerance. The one I am reviewing, and I believe you can see it in the background here in the photo, and I will show you a close-up of this speaker in the video in a moment, but anyway, it's a satin finish chocolate brown, and it does have magnetic grills that you can't see the magnets at all. They're embedded in the wood or behind the wood or something like that, but they stick on very well. This speaker is 13.5 inches tall. It is 14.25 inches deep from front to back, and it is 9.5 inches wide. And these actually weigh in at 25 pounds a piece. They are very heavy for a small speaker and feel very well built. I did want to mention that the build quality seems to be outstanding. The looks of these things are just beautiful. They're flawless. So anyway, I'm going to pause here, give you a look at the speaker, and then I will be back with my first sound impressions. I'm not sure if I mentioned in the beginning of this video, this is a first impressions video, and I'm not going to get too deep into the sound, and I will be posting a full review of these speakers, hopefully within a few weeks, and try to dig a little bit deeper into the sound and do some comparisons to some other speakers. So, but for now, I just wanted to give you my first impressions, and the first thing that really stood out about these speakers is the extension into the sub bass that these have. I was not expecting a speaker this small to extend anywhere near as low as it did. Like I said, the LSA, which I'm not sure if I mentioned earlier, is Living Sound Audio. They claim a frequency response of 38 decibels up to 28K, and 38 is extremely low for a bookshelf, and that's at a minus 3 decibel tolerance. So these things go really low. I was really surprised, and not exaggerated bass, not overemphasized bass, but just really clean, tight bass that extends really, really low. I felt like I was listening to a full-size floor-standing speaker when I was listening to these. Did not come across as a bookshelf type speaker at all. Besides from the bass extension, I would describe the tone balance as being very neutral on these. Like I said, they have very low bass but not overemphasized, and it's pretty well, the tone is balanced all the way through the frequency range. I would consider these very neutral, not really V-shaped, but very good for a wide variety of music, in my opinion. The main thing that I really am impressed about these is the detail, because I've gotten used to listening to headphones that have exceptional detail. I mean, everything from Hi-Fi Mans to Kennertons to, you know, a large variety of headphones, and the ones that I like the best are the ones that bring out every last detail. And that was the one thing that my Mirage OMDs just weren't doing for me. I wasn't getting the detail I could get even out of, say, a Hi-Fi Man Sundara. And that's what I was looking for, and I asked around, and these speakers were recommended to me, and they do. They have that kind of detail like I'm getting out of a good headphone. Just, you know, not missing anything. Everything is there. The imaging I would describe as very precise. I can locate each instrument. The speakers just kind of disappear and they just create a wide sound stage. The sound stage actually goes out beyond the speakers, and right now I actually have them further apart than they should be, and yet they do a very good job of filling in the center, and they're still putting the vocals right in the middle where they should be, even though I have them spaced probably about 15 feet apart. And they're not set up ideally right now, but they still sound incredible. I did want to, I guess, like I said, this is a first impression, so I'm not going to try to get too deep into the sound, but so I'll just sum up what I've come up with so far. I would describe this speaker as slightly warm, but yet very well detailed, not lacking any detail anywhere in the frequency response. They come across as being kind of relaxed, kind of pleasant, or very pleasant actually, and never sound harsh or fatiguing. Just a very pleasant speaker to listen to, but yet very well detailed. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I'll try to be back in a few weeks with a more in-depth description of the sound. Until then, once again, this is William from the Headphone Experience. If this video has helped you, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you are all welcome to join us at the Headphone Experience on Facebook. We're up to about 9,700 members now. Hope to see you over there, and once again, thanks for watching my video.